Hello there guys, it's CoolFox right here, and today I'm bringing an unboxing and review of the Anivia W5 1080p webcam. So starting off with the unboxing, on the front you have a little schematic of the webcam itself. On the side you might have a sticker like this, depending on from where you bought it, but down below there is a link to the Amazon page. On the back it will be all blank, and on the other sides, as you can see, it will also be all blank, except for this little sticker, which again depends on from where you bought it. Opening up the box, inside you will find the webcam itself and a little manual. So if you want to read this manual, you can go through it by yourself, since it is actually not that difficult to use this webcam. Obviously it is a plug and play webcam as well, so you do not need to install any other drivers. They will all install automatically. And as you can see here, you have some schematics again of the webcam itself, and it shows you the different things that are on the webcam. So for example, you have a power indicator and a signal indicator. You also have a multifunctional bracket, so if you want to hook this up to your monitor, you can obviously do that, and it also has a microphone on the front. Apart from that, you have some Q&As here if you want to read them, but again, this is all very simple stuff. Now taking a look at the webcam itself, it does come inside of this plastic bag. So now taking a look at the webcam, it is actually pretty big, and as we said before, the lens is on the front. There is a power indicator and also a signal indicator, and there's also the microphone. And then you have a pretty long cable, so you can even route this behind your desk if your PC is under the desk itself. So obviously here you also have the clamp, and depending on your monitor size, you will need to adjust it so that it stays on securely. It is all made out of plastic, which is pretty acceptable at this price point, but obviously the most important part is the lens and the quality that comes out from the lens, so we will take a look at that next. So as you can see here on the top, I do have the Microsoft LifeCam HD 3000, which is a 720p webcam, and they will be comparing that to this 1080p webcam just for a comparison. First of all, obviously to mount the camera, all you need to do is put this on the monitor itself, and then obviously you can angle it depending on which angle you want it to face at. Now this does not have any swivel, so it can be a bit of a problem, but if you put it in the middle, it should capture everything just fine. So this is a test with the Anivia webcam, and as you can see, the first thing that I do notice is that it has a very wide field of view. Some people will like this and some others will not. So this is up to personal preference really, but if you're going on video calls, usually you do not really need this wide field of view, and a narrower one would probably be better, since the other person would want to see your face and not the other stuff around you. Now something else that obviously is a bit of a letdown is the quality. Now I doubt that this is actually 1080p, nonetheless it is probably upscaled to 1080. The quality here isn't really that good, but for this price I would say it's not bad. Now you need to keep in mind the wide field of view, and that is probably why the quality isn't that good. Also, dynamic range here isn't good. As you can see, I have curtains right here next to me because there is a window, and as you can see, the highlights are being blown out a lot. Even on my face itself, it's being blown out. And also, something else which is a bit of a letdown is the microphone, but that is pretty much to be expected, since all of these webcams have pretty bad quality microphones, and that is why microphones like these exist. Now this is not a very good microphone by any means, it is only 18 euros, so if you want to see this review, I will leave it up in the info cards. So now this is a test with the LifeCam HD 3000, and as you can tell, this has better video quality in my opinion. Now obviously the resolution might not be exactly up to par, but the video quality is still a lot better. The microphone quality is also a lot better in my opinion, and another thing is the field of view. It is a lot narrower than the 1080p Anivia webcam, and this is better in my opinion for my situation. Obviously this will change according to the person. If you have a cramped room, a wider field of view might be better for you, but if you have my type of room, which is quite big, then a narrower field of view would be better to reduce the clutter around you. This also has a swivel function, which is also very good to have, and in my opinion it is very useful. So this is a test with the Anivia, and obviously here you can see that this is not a very well lit environment, and I would actually say that this performs better than the LifeCam HD 3000. Now I would say this since, as you can see, the frame rate is a lot better. You can see me moving around without a lot of lag, and this is obviously good to see. Now this obviously also depends on your type of environment. but nonetheless, here is the test with the HD3000. Now this is the HD3000 in a badly lit environment. Here you can see that the window is closed and you can see that the frame rate does go down considerably. Now apart from this, you can see also a bit of stuttering sometimes, and this is due to the fact that it's trying to compensate for the light. Other than that, my face is well exposed, just like in the well lit environment. And another thing is that the dynamic range isn't really that good, but still a lot better than the Anivia. So now here, as you can see, I do have the window fully open and light is coming through, and as you can tell, it is being blown out a lot because the highlights are blown out a lot, and the side of my face here is also being blown out a lot. The other side is being lit up by the room environment, so obviously it is pretty well exposed compared to the other side. Now this should be a good indication to tell you which webcam you want. Obviously the Anivia here has a very wide field of view compared to the live cam, so this might be better for you if you are in a cramped space. And now this is the same test in a badly lit environment. I have opened up my curtains and you can see that this side of my face is very well lit, while this side is not, and therefore it is trying to compensate for both sides. Here you can see that it is overexposed while here is well exposed, but nonetheless this is still a lot better than the Anivia. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe for more content. This was CoolFox and I'm out. Peace.